Back home, a grand jury indicted Julie Sulpizio. She is the one accused of orchestrating a deadly ambush on deputies in Lake County.
We've stayed on top of the story from the very beginning. Sulpizio is charged with first-degree premeditated murder of a law enforcement officer, conspiracy to commit first-degree premeditated murder, and battery on a law enforcement officer, among other charges.
That attack earlier this month took the life of Master Deputy Bradley Link and injured Deputy Harold Howell and Deputy Stefano Gargano as they responded to a call about Sulpizio harassing and attacking her neighbors. Channel 9's Nick Pampantonis is live in studio. Nick, we appear to be marching toward our newest death penalty case.
There's a pretty widespread belief prosecutors will go down that route. They have yet to decide, but it will give them leverage they might want.
Please state your name for the record. Julie Ann Sulpizio.
Julie Sulpizio is one step closer to facing the death penalty after prosecutors announced a battery of charges she'll officially be on trial for Monday afternoon. The list includes principal to first-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder, meaning she was involved in the death of Master Deputy Bradley Link without pulling the trigger. The murder charge is a capital offense.
This was nothing short of an ambush, and the evidence will show that. It's absolutely just indescribable.
Sulpizio is charged with all of this because even though she wasn't on scene when Link was shot and maybe didn't intend for any deputies to be killed, she is accused of orchestrating the ambush while trying to lure her neighbors back to her waiting husband and daughters.
If a person intends to kill person A, but they miss and they kill person B, or person B walks into the door, their intent towards person A is transferred to person B.
We put defense attorney Rajan Joshi of Joshi Law through the questions Sulpizio's actual attorneys will have to face as the process moves along. Like, how do you defend a crime prosecutors see as open and shut? He told us they could go for insanity and use her claims of being a woman called Susan who spoke the word of God, but it's a very difficult bar to hit. Alternatively, they could try to blame Sulpizio's husband for everything.
She's not the one who did the shooting, and that you have someone else to point the finger at as far as who was the planner, who did this.
She was joyful. There was no remorse.
Joshi is among the people who believe prosecutors are likely going to go for the death penalty. So we asked him about the possibility of them using it to offer Sulpizio a plea deal. He says even though this was a heinous crime, a plea deal is always on the table.
The last thing a prosecutor wants to do is try a case many years down the road after it's been reversed because the witnesses aren't available or the evidence has gotten stale.
That's the thing with a plea deal, you can't appeal it. Prosecutors now have about a month and a half to make that death penalty decision. Greg?
That was an excellent point. Again, you can't appeal if somebody cuts a deal, so we'll have to see how this plays out.